today. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. And if you haven't already, let's give the Lord some praise for allowing us to see another day. Because somebody somewhere did not get to see this day, but He allowed us to. And for that, we need to tell Him thank you. So, sorry I haven't been on in the last couple of days. Just some things that have been going on with my stepmother. You know, with all this, whatever it is going on in the world. She has COPD. And she's in the hospital. My dad found her unresponsive. And he hasn't been able to see her. So I've been spending time with him, trying to uplift his spirit. But we know that God is a good God. And nothing happens without His authority, without Him allowing it to. So just keep on having faith and believing that God has got this under control. And as long as you believe that, then everything is going to be all right. Don't stress out about the situation, because it's nothing that we can do but be precautious, wash our hands, social distance, and do the things that we're supposed to do. And we can't change anything, so don't worry. Just don't worry. Keep the faith. So my morning reading was Wordless praise. It says, the beasts of the field shall honor me, because I give water in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. That right there is a word. Isaiah 43 and 20. And to me, that means God, He got it all worked out. If He could give, water in the wilderness and rivers in the desert, you know He got us. You know He got us. Sorry about that, guys. My mom called and clicked my video off. But as I was stating, if God could give water in the wilderness and river and a river in the desert, that lets us know that whatever this is going on, that He got it all under control. And that was just a verse. And it comes from Isaiah 43 and 20. It says, deers and woodchuck, chipmunks and rabbits, snakes and spiders, dragonflies and prairie dogs, each creature in its own way praises and honor God. Wordlessness, even without human intelligence and reasoning, they show us that God provides for His creatures, even in the most barren land. Let me read that again. That God provides for His creation. I said creatures last time, but it's creation. Even in the most barren lands, His blessings reaches into the wild, secret places. He forgets none of His creation and bless it all. So that let us know right there that God has not forgotten about us, nor will He forget about us, and that He blesses each one. He's going to bless each one of us. He's not going to leave us without. So, if you lose your job, if you're laid off, or whatever it may be, God is telling us that He's going to provide for us. And I can be a testimony to that. I can be a testimony to that because when I was going through my cancer in 2011, when I found out, 2012 and 2013, I did not have one thing cut off, My kids didn't go hungry. We never went without anything. Nothing that you would think without working happened. So I'm telling y'all, right now, keep the faith. God has got you. If you believe in Him and believe in His word, He is not going to let you go without anything. So don't stress yourself out. Don't worry, because God has got this all under control. He had to let this thing happen, whatever it is. He had to let this thing happen because it had all gotten out of control. You know, people was worshiping things that we shouldn't have been worshiping. We had to God out of everything. We had to God out of the schools. We had to God out of our homes. We had to God out of the churches. We had to God out of everything. And we're just doing all these worldly things, hating and, didn't have love for one another. And God say, wait a minute. This thing has got out of order. So I'm gonna have to get y'all attention. I'm gonna get y'all attention. And then I'm gonna set y'all down. See, sometimes God has to set us down to get our attention. So with this lockdown and being in quarantine and all of this, God said, I'm gonna have to pull it back together. I'm gonna have to pull the family back together. Then I want y'all to depend on me. Y'all gonna have to come back and depend on me. Then you're gonna have to call on me. You're gonna have to we're gonna get this all in order. We're gonna have to start back over and get this all in order. So God allowed this to happen to get our minds focused back on Him. So guys, right there, just believe and have the faith that God has got this all under control. And we're going to have to turn back to Him, which we already have turned back to Him, because He is the only one that can work this thing out. They act like they don't know. Oh, they don't know this, and then telling us one thing and then saying that ain't working, and then all this rigmarole, But don't let that stress you out. Just have faith in God and depend on God and pray to God and believe that God is going to do it. Because He just told us what He could do. It said He could do rivers in the desert. So if He could do rivers in a desert that is dry, He got us. So that's all I come to encourage somebody today. Just keep the faith. God is not going to let you go without. God is going to provide for His creation. And He created us. So He's going to make sure that we're all right. If you just repent, ask for forgiveness, ask for a pure heart, everything is going to be all right. So I'm going to get on up out of here. I thank each and every one of you all for taking time out your day to listen to me and me speak of what God can do. So I hope everyone has a blessed morning, night, noon, evening, whatever it may be when you see my video. I hope you have a blessed one. And keep the faith. And see you guys later. Until my next video, be blessed.